Now, in the Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, tensions soared over the weekend as many attempted to march after a mass on Sunday despite a government ban. Earlier on Saturday evening, hundreds of ruling party supporters stormed Kinshasa cathedral after authorities banned a planned church-backed rally against President Joseph Kabila. Witnesses said the arrival at the cathedral of the PPRD supporters, many wearing red berets, sowed panic in the capital's northern Lingwala municipality. New protests had been planned for Sunday, but authorities banned Sunday's anti-Kabila march after previous protests on New Year's Eve. And January 21 saw 15 people killed by security forces, according to tolls given by the organizers and the United Nations.
The Congolese have reacted after the church-backed protest in DRC's capital, Kinshasa, where one person was killed and at least 4 injured as police fired live bullets and tear gas to disperse protesters, calling on President Joseph Kabila to stand down. We are determined because we suffer too much in our own country. Political actors who responded to the call of the church also reiterated their stand. Despite our age, we showed up to give a physical representation and support the call of the National Coordinating Committee of Laity. What we are asking for is a transition without Kabila. That's all.
Sans Kabila.
Police, however, claim they had given strict instruction to their troops to prevent loss of life during this operation. I told the police not to fire on the population or an unarmed civilian. We have other means of ensuring public order. We have non-lethal equipment. We do not have the right to shoot people with live ammunition. Previous protests on New Year's Eve and January 21st saw a total of 15 people killed by security forces, but government said that just 2 people died in the unrest.
According to the United Nations, at least 2 people died and several were left injured after the police dispersed an unauthorized march after mass at the Kisangani cathedral in the northeastern part of the country. The forces alleged used tear gas and fired bullets on the protesters. Moreover, the internet was interrupted across the country on Sunday. SMS and WhatsApp messaging systems are also suspended. Now, without further ado, we'll go now to Kinshasa, the DRC's capital, where our correspondent is on standby to give us the latest on the situation on the ground. Hello, Patrice.
Oui, bonjour. On se réveille très bien à Kinshasa.
Bon, très bien. Alors, Patrice,
the lay organization had called for marches to take place across the country on Sunday. Can you tell us how the day went in full details? As previously, protesters were present in Catholic churches to walk, but the police intervened through various parishes to stop the faithful and protesting as they tried to begin the march. It is nevertheless noted that the faithful of the parish of Mbundi in the municipality of Mount Ngafula, located a little far from the city center west of Kinshasa, smoothly walked as planned under police supervision.
Les échauffourées ont été signalées dans divers endroits de Kinshasa.
The clashes were reported in various locations in eastern Kinshasa, including Masina, where 2 people were shot, while 1 person was killed in Lemba. The chief of police in Kinshasa, Inspector Kasongo, had denied without giving the fixed balance sheet in the middle of the day. The police dispersed the Catholic faithful who came from the parish of Ngiringiri, where a Protestant pastor tried to join the Catholics. It is in Kisangani, in the northeast of DRC Congo, where the repression was harsh. In Kananga, in the center of the country, protesters were suppressed. But in Mbandaka, protesters set fire to the houses of several policemen they identified among the security forces who came to suppress them.
Ils ont identifié parmi les forces de sécurité venir les réprimer.
Patrice, vous dites que
you say that the police force suppressed the protesters, especially in Kinshasa. Have the police given a death toll?
De la part provenant de la police ou du comité laïque?
Concernant les bilans,
regarding the report, the Secretary General of the Episcopal Conference, Abbé Solé, puts forward a figure of 3 demonstrators killed across the country and 23 injured protesters. Police reported 11 policemen injured and 9 demonstrators across the country. Demonstrators, on the other hand, set fire to a wagon of a trailer in Lumumbashi, the second largest city in DRC, Congo.
C'est à travers les pays. Des manifestants ont incendié un wagon d'une remorque à Lubumbashi, la deuxième ville de la République démocratique du Congo.
Je le disais tout à l'heure.
Once again, the internet was interrupted in the country during this day of protests. What's the situation this morning?
Oui, effectivement, l'internet.
Indeed, the internet has been cut off. But on the eve of the event, many Congolese expected it. But we hope that the authorities will restore it, ideally to avoid the loss of earnings for users and the business world, estimated at several $1 million. Thanks to you, Patrice, for all this information. We will, of course, no hesitate to call you back if the situation in the country changes in the hours and days to come.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup. Donc, Patrice Citera, notre correspondant.
Thank you so much, Patrice,
Kinshasa, en RDC.
from Kinshasa.